The Eagles responded from an uncharacteristically rough first half from quarterback Carson Wentz and came back for an unorthodox 37-9 win over the Cowboys. The Cowboys played solid defense for most of the first half and did some things to make you remember. Left tackle Jason Peters wasn't there, he's out for the year with a knee injury. That absence didn't fully explain Wentz going cold in the first half, including a 1-of-10 stretch. But they were able to run enough and let him buy time until they found the creases. He finished 14 of 27 for 168 yards and 2 touchdowns, which covers up the fact he was really bad for a quarter and a half. Oh yeah, by the way, they scored 30 unanswered points in the second half. Wentz's ability to make throws on the move and look around for openings when plays break down helped them hit reset after a slow start. His fourth-quarter duck under a sack and complete a pass move was the kind of thing quarterbacks his size can't do unless they're Cam Newton or Ben Roethlisberger or, well, you get the point. If you'd have tuned in at halftime, you'd have nodded and figured the league's highest-scoring defense was doing what it normally does. But they had to go through a strange lull, and the coming out of it might have said more about the Eagles than anything else. Here are 5 more things we learned during Sunday Night Football. 1. The Eagles' defense was already pretty good, but it got a boost with the return of cornerback Ronald Darby. Playing his first game since a dislocated ankle in Week 1, Darby looked solid. He had a highlight interception, collecting one broken up by a teammate previously, but his less notable work was as impressive. He's the kind of cover player they need against the Dez Bryants of the world and adds an element to a defense that has gotten good pressure up front all year, with waves of pass rushers. If they ever get anything out of Sidney Jones, their second-rounder who is on the non-football injury list after a pre-draft Achilles injury, the Eagles have some excellent parts in the secondary along with current starter Jalen Mills.